A's are just simply a dumpster fire right now. I'm so frustrated with the lack of offense in this game and in general. Our bullpen is atrocious. I guess we have injuries and stuff, but it's no excuse for this terrible, terrible play from the A's in the past 4 games. The A's lost to the White Sox. They opened up a new series in Oakland. We're 4-6 in our last 10, and I didn't really expect much from the A's. It was a pretty close game heading into the middle of it until the White Sox just broke it open when A.J. Puck, who I think is the worst pitcher I've seen in a while. He's the worst pitcher I've seen in a while. A.J. Puck screwed up the game for us, allowed so many singles. I don't even think he got a single out. And yeah, that's pretty much how it went. And I mean, luckily for us, some of the teams we needed to lose lost, but the Jays still won, so that affected us, and we lost, so that doesn't help either. So yeah, and it also hurts to see Liam Hendricks, our former closer, all-star, close the game against us. I mean, last series we had to endure Marcus Semien getting a walk-off homer against us, and now we have to see Liam Hendricks just closing the game out for us. It's so depressing, incredibly. And you come to think of it, I'm really frustrated now, but the offseason's right around the corner, and that's what I'm more worried about. All these free agents that we're probably not going to re-sign, it's depressing, honestly. So let's get into this game. A lot of offense for the White Sox, not really for the A's. But yeah, the White Sox did get the lead in the first inning on a couple ground balls, 1-0, and yeah, that's pretty much how the game started off. The A's starting pitcher for this game, I believe it was the starter pitcher was James Caprillion, and he didn't do terribly, but he didn't do great either. I mean, he allowed a lot of hits, only 1 run allowed, which was, I guess, pretty good. Matt Olson did tie up the game in the bottom of the first with a really deep fly ball that drove in Harrison. It was a sacrifice fly, so it made it 1-1. Gavin Sheets, however, off A.J. Puck, really broke open the offense for Chicago as he got an RBI single in the 5th inning, bringing in that run. It was almost an out at the plate. Gomes almost got the tag on him, but it was just a millisecond too late. So yeah, made it 2-1. And then Cesar Hernandez, he got a 2-run single, and they got another run as well. So it was 4-1 at that point. And at that point I'm really just frustrated. And then Diekman gives up a 2-run single as well. It's just a blooper into right field. So it's 6-1. And the A's really didn't do much from that. They did have a pretty good 8th inning for offense. Elvis Andrus got an RBI single, and Starling Marte got an RBI single, so it was 6-3. But Liam Hendricks, just absolutely, destroyed us at the end. It was just a 3-up, 3-down inning, and we lost. And I'm just so... I'm more upset that the A's are just they went from this and then a plateau for a bit, and now they're this, right? I talked about that before. They had this momentum, this winning streaks and all this, and then, oh no, they're average, and now they're terrible. They weren't even top 10 in the power rankings, which doesn't really mean anything, but still notable. And I can't imagine their confidence is high. The bullpen is terrible, allowing 15 hits to the White Sox. And I mean, 10 of those came from the bullpen, 5 from James Caprillion. I mean, yeah, and the bullpen for the White Sox is pretty good. I mean, when you have Liam Hendricks, Craig Kimbrell, that's a pretty good tandem just there alone. And, we're going to have to play these guys 2 more times. We obviously played them earlier in the year, earlier in August, I believe it was. So, it's critical we win, but I don't, with the A's playing right now, I can't see us as a playoff team. And if we do make the playoffs, I'd almost rather have them not make it because it'll be less heartbreak. When they lose in the wild card, it's more heartbreak than losing, just not making the playoffs. But it would be great for them to make the playoffs. It's just not when they're playing like this. 100%, they're terrible. They're just flat out terrible. The offense was pretty much non-existent once again, except for the 8th inning. But even that was minimal. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. 6-3 final. A's moved to 74-64. So only 10 games above 500. White Sox moved to 80-58. So see you guys later. Go A's.